What do you think about sex? Do you think sex is dirty and ugly? Christians sometimes mistake holiness and asceticism. Asceticism is not holiness, but some Christians misunderstand asceticism as holy. There is an essential fact that Christians who mistake asceticism for holiness miss. Sex is God's work and gift. In C.S. Lewis's book The Screwtape Letters, Satan tells his nephew, "Don't forget that treating any pleasure in a sound, standard, complete form is in some way in favor of the enemy." I know that we have used pleasure to capture so many souls. But even so, pleasure is the invention of the enemy, not our design. We've created a little pleasure, but we haven't made a single pleasure even though we've done much research. All we can do is let humans enjoy the pleasure created by the enemy and let them enjoy it in the way and level prohibited by the enemy when it was forbidden. So we demons are not only highly unnatural by separating any pleasure from the natural state, but we cannot find a trace of the person who first created the pleasure and not feel any joy. Reducing satisfaction and increasing our craving for it is how we use it. This one is more effective and better in style. To get the human soul in hand but pay no price gives absolute joy to my Father's heart. Think carefully about what Satan said about sex. Sex and orgasm are God's creations and gifts, not Satan's tools. God allowed us to enjoy the sex life between husband and wife. Because God created sex, we can learn to enjoy sex. The parts that best describe this are Proverbs 5:18 and 19. Let your fountain be blessed, and rejoice in the wife of your youth, a lovely deer, a graceful doe. Let her breast fill you at all times with delight, be intoxicated always in her love. Ed Wheat says that God has placed almost the highest priority on sexual cohesion in marriage. Sexual bonding that provides mutual satisfaction in a proper way of love is the way God shows excellent spiritual truth. Only humans do sex, not for reproduction, but for personal relationships. Sex uses physical sex to get to know your spouse more intimately. I wanted to finish today's video by reading 2 Timothy chapter 4:3 to verse 5. They forbid people to marry and order them to abstain from certain foods, which God created to be received with thanksgiving by those who believe and who know the truth. For everything God created is good, and nothing is to be rejected if it is received with thanksgiving, because it is consecrated by the word of God and prayer.